All right, last in the series, part 4. Saving and exporting to a one-shot PBM file that does not loop. Unlike a looping BMP, which we did back in part 3 as exporting, we're going to do one that only plays once. So this is like making a boot screen or something you want to just play through once and not loop. Okay, maybe it's really long. Maybe it's like a 5 second, 6, 7, 10 second long animation. I did Slave 1 flyby towards a planet, converting an MP4 file to individual frames that fit the screen. Playing once without looping was the way to go. So anyway, this is how you do that. The prerequisite to doing this is getting something called Image Magic, which is command line based image tools. Does it in a command line. You can download it for any OS at this website. So before we get to terminal, what are we going to do to the image? And what we need to do is basically split these out into individual images into a folder. We're going to go to Filters, Web, Slice. Okay. Filters, Web, Slice. Now I have another app pop up here in my dock, and it's this little Python foo. This path for the HTML export is actually where you want it to go. So I'm going to choose Other, and I'm going to put this folder in here. I'm going to say Open. That's my target. Navigate to where, click the plus at the bottom of the left. Yeah, and while you're in there, if you're going to be using this often, you can click the plus and it just adds it as a favorite pretty much. So yep, that's where we want it. We can ignore this. This is just going to give you a preview image, no big deal. Image name prefix whatever. So this is what we're going to make this thing. So we made it Clash, right? So we might as well call it Clash. Want to make these JPEG images. Like separate image folder, yes. That's going to make a subfolder in here. You can call it what you want. So let's call it demo Clash images, right? So that's going to be the folder name. Space between 0, yep. Java, no. Skip, yes. Say okay. 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 Hey, look, it made a folder named demo Clash images, and it's spitting them out as we speak. And there we go. There's our individual images, each one made from one of our slices. And there's our animation. Beautiful. Great. So what's the next step? Open a command prompt, navigate to the images folder by typing CD, add a space, and drag into window. I think this works on both Mac and PC, but here's how we CD. This is changing directory, because right now I'm just in my home directory. So I want to change directory to this folder, which is this path, which I don't feel like typing. So that's why I'm dragging it in there. And there I am. Now I'm in GIMP output demo Clash images folder. So I'm in here with these files. And now that we're in here, I'm going to make this a little bigger because that path looks ridiculous. Going to do this command. We're going to convert into a monochrome file all the images that are JPEGs, and we're going to make something called Clash PBM. Whoops. clsh.pbm. That'll be our target file. Okay, and I hit go. And we go back to our folder, and look, here's a Clash PBM file, which you can't preview easily anywhere that I know of. You just got to put it on the OLED, and it'll play once through. That is it. Congratulations, you finished the series.